Hi everybody. Welcome back to another row. I have started to assemble some of my whips that I'm going to use for my whip snowball. And by the time this airs, I might have actually started to release some of them, hopefully. If the timing and such works out. We'll see. We'll see. But I figured I could use the subject as just sort of like a show and tell for a couple of the whips. So they're obviously in pretty rough shape, but this is one of them. This is the teddy bear I mentioned. It needs a face, it needs to be stuffed, the little ears and such need to be poked so that they are have a bit better of a shape, stuff like that. So that's a pretty easy thing to finish up, and kind of fun too because it's cute. Some of the other ones I have, I'm still assembling them because I have more whips than I probably should admit to, but just gonna keep on trudging along and try to make them as finished as possible. This is one of those towels you hang on like the rail of your oven to dry your hands on. And all it needs is to have the ends weaved in and a button added so I can close it over the rail part. So that's whip number 2. Both of those are pretty even for how much energy it'll take to complete them. But I don't think I know where any stuffing is for the teddy bear, so that might be the determining factor for me doing the towel first. Insert joke about me throwing in the towel. Oh boy. Yeah, so those will probably, like one of those two will probably be my first, you know, part of my whip snowball. The tank top dress I mentioned is another contender for being the first whip in the whip snowball because all it needs is a little tack on the side of taking in a 1/2 inch each side, and really that doesn't take much effort. The third one that I have is a child's like sweater cardigan thing with a hood on it, and most of the work is done on that one. I just need to tuck in some ends and attach the pieces together. Actually, most of the pieces are already attached. I just need to attach the sleeves. Maybe add some buttons to the front, but I'm not sure about that part yet. I might just leave it as a open cardigan. Here. I'm doing a lot of stopping and starting today. See, that's the sleeves. Another sleeve. And I'm not sure if it'll fit on camera, but this is the hoodie. It's like, well, there's the armhole. It's mostly put together. And there's the hood. It's got a lovely little lacy thing along the side. And just a whole lot of ends to tuck in. But other than that, it's pretty much done. Well, with all this stopping and starting, I almost forgot the stretch break. So that is the main parts that I've assembled for my whip snowball. Don't worry, there are more. The tank top is not present for this video, and the backpack I mentioned is also not present, but when I come across it, I have a pretty good idea where it was, but I just wanted to get this video done, and I just went with the ones that were close at hand that I already put together, or put in one spot rather. They're not quite put together yet. And I figure if I whittle down the number of whips I have, I will either get them being used properly and or out of my possession, thereby dwindling down my stash a little, which in this particular way feels pretty good. I also have the added motivation that I'm not sure if I'm going to make it a hard rule, but I'm definitely going to aim for it to be a guideline that I try to get the stash, or not the stash, the whips down to, like, you know, done to being finished objects before I start any new projects. And I really want to start new projects. So I'm hoping that'll turn me into having some motivation? Question mark? Like, because I don't know, it's so silly. It's just like the regular weaving ends from the videos that I've done before. It's such a simple thing to do, but it's for who knows why, it is a little emotional. So I figure it's actually like weaving in the ends on this blanket has actually, you know, sort of built up that that muscle a little bit of it not being as big a deal to weave in ends. And I know that sounds silly, but here we are, you know? All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next row.